Hello, that's very good. I was muted. I got it. I got it on the second bounce. Everybody chill. My webcam's doing that thing again because it's very bright behind me. I need Dolly, I think I need to whilst I'm on holiday this week, can we invest in some can I look into some blackout blinds? It's auto balancing. It shouldn't be is the confusing thing because it's not meant to. I've said it not to. Um Let's have a quick poke around before I do the intro. Frickin' 12:30. I wasn't ready. I'm sure. It's the light source of the window behind me, and it doesn't have an. There's the. Yeah, there's no auto set. The only auto setting is white balancing. And I can't. The only thing that should be automatic on this webcam, based off the settings that I've got programmed in, is the white balancing. And the white balancing does, like, it makes it less green. Like, that's the color it is. That fixes it, so I'm a bit more of a healthy, natural looking color. Let me I'll roll it up a tiny bit. That's a bit better, and that's not so excessive that I'll probably have to remember to change that back later, but I will try. Are we watching Chim hatch? No, we're fixing my brightness because the frickin' sun exists. You're white and got balance. In my opinion, working as intended. It just looks very dark some days when I go live early on a Saturday or a Sunday and we're watching Chim play with guns. Let me just go to the list. We're there already, are we? This is what's happening already? Don't worry, everybody. It's not an ad. We're not advertising dildos around here. Vulcan Ryan, congratulations on the first. DollyWhiskers, welcome to chat. Jura, Sky, Jades, DJ Melody CA is in chat. Everybody behave. Sky Lakara is currently on a 160 stream streak. I've made a promise. If they make it to a full year's worth of streaks, I'll buy them a present. I don't know what that present will be. Voided, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you very much. Shadow, welcome in. It's auto-balancing. It's not auto-balancing. I've proved that. Well, tell it more sternly. I will spank it after stream. Dear Endless Shadow, thank you for renewing your subscription to Big Booty Chickens monthly. Please consider the attached Sicilian Buttercup Chicken as a complimentary gift. They respond to the name Clucky Balboa. Is your AC on? My AC is on. No, my AC is on. Because if it isn't, put the screen at. It's what makes the cam El Gato. You're white balanced. You're white and got balanced, in my honest opinion, working as intended. Off my ass off. Phoenix, welcome to chat. Obviously, Fiddy, welcome to chat. And then we're watching Chim play with guns. Ooh. Hit me up about it else when I can troubleshoot. Thank you, Sky. Rachel, welcome in. How's it going? We'll do the wealth redistribution system while I'm catching up with chat. Pull the AC forward and put the green screen behind it. There's enough tube to do that. Oh, that's actually possibly a really good idea. I'm not doing that while live because people will be looking at my ass. Quick, before Kara gets here, Kara's live right now. If you want to go watch Kara play Hades, like, this shows what kind of streamer I am. If you want to go watch somebody else play Hades, there is a link. Phoenix, thank you for renewing your subscription to Big Booty Chickens monthly. Please consider the attached red cap chicken as a complimentary gift. They respond to the name Yoko Ono. Chimkin Bug here. I need to have all my gaming account with the same username and regained control. Yes. Bug. I knew that was your username. I wouldn't have got confused. Congratulations on getting your user. Isn't it really, like, brain pleasing when you get that shit in line? I just got home from taking my dog to the new vet. I really want to see you play this game, to be honest. I'm literally playing this right now. Also, I don't want to leave an impression that I do not know what white balance is. I know that very, very well. I just made an attempt at comedy. Glad I was able to set that straight. Thank you, Fiddy, for the insight. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. We are playing Flintlock, the Siege of Dawn. Sorry for this slightly, not questionable, disjointed start. If the webcam goes, I'm making it chat's responsibility. If the webcam suddenly becomes really overexposed, it's because I've wiggled the settings while there's a lot of light source behind me. And if I'm suddenly really like very bright, I need to go back in and lower the change the settings back. But in the meantime, my beard looks all dark and foreboding. It does. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's get the big thing up while we're doing we're talking about stuff. Basically, Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn is a Souls-light, and I said Souls-light. This is my first ever Souls-light. I think all of the other games I've played previously were either Soulsborns or Souls-likes. This is my first ever Souls-light. Also, Kara did a redeem and is streaming right now. Do the green screen thing on BRB. I love it. Your beard is very triangular. That's because he had a nap. Yeah, it's because Super Souls. Because there's yeah, it's not Super Souls because there's difficulty level. I'll be honest. Other than the fact that the art style of this, I'm waving my mouse around and you can't actually see the screen. Other than the art style of this and the fact that it was in that Souls adjacent sort of position, I hadn't really done much research on this game. I think it looks stunning, and I am ready to be like wowed. It was gifted to me by a community member. I've lost the ability to move my mouse outside the game window. There we go. Shout out was gifted to me. Can I do a shout out yet? I've just done Kara. I can. It was gifted to me by a community member whilst I was live yesterday. And I was sort of speechless that they did this. They DM'd me partway through the stream, was like, check your DMs. And they sent me the code for this. So it was so on my radar and it was on my wish list and I was going to get to it because it's like that. It's like a new Souls adjacent thing. But I was sort of speechless when they did it. So all I can do is say thank you. And more shout outs, because if you're not following Lucy, they are a wonderful human being. They are LGBT, blah, 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 you know, the alphabet thing, and as a lot of we are, and you should go and follow their content. They play a lot of very hard games, much harder games than I play, because they turn out every single game that they play, they chuck the difficulty as high as they possibly can. I do not have the staying power for that. But they're lovely. Honestly, go drop them a follow. You will not regret it. And in the meantime, we're going to play a game that I probably wasn't going to play for a few months, but now it was gifted to me, so here we are. That's all I've got to say. Do I have any sort of like immediate thoughts on the game itself before we do... Excuse me, sir, I have to borrow. Can you draw a card? Yeah, I suppose I will. Jeez. Card pull, king of clubs. King of clubs. Well, I can't. Yeah, you asked me to. Had you not asked me to, you could have like held off on that card, ruining your day. Phoenix Wu, female hero, ass pose on the entry screen, appreciated, but I don't know. My expectations are low. I don't know. I honestly like this. I saw no advertising for this game. The only reason that I knew about it briefly and why it was on my wish list was because I was doing I went through the Steam queue thing. Wait, did Kara win while streaming? 100%, yeah. We're going in blind. All right. It was on my wish list. I get shown a lot of like Souls adjacent games based off the stuff I've played on stream previously. And I'm ready to be wowed. But as you say, I have no expectations. That's the difference. I will say, when I play a brand new game off the back, but with none of this, one thing that's a good sign, and everybody's going to go, why the fuck is he focusing on this? One thing that is an immediate good sign, you know I talk about this very often, everything in here has an individual slider, and you can do it numerically. That is exceedingly, boringly important to me. The fact that there are some games in 2024 where the volume slider, you just sort of have to eyeball it, is just absolutely crazy. Please, put a number on it, for goodness sake. Note to devs, this game has a settings menu, great. Otherwise, my PC is absolutely smashing it out of the park. Nvidia have already released a day one patch for the graphic settings on it. And yeah, there's not really much to say. They do have an accessibility menu, which I didn't look at, Friendly UI tint, danger UI tint, secondary UI tint, blood effects on. I've got subtitles on as usual. If they need to be smaller or larger, please let me know. I did check before I went live. I have a 4080 Super. It's smashing it. Randomize settings. I'm not going to randomize settings. That will not end well. Man, I'm stuck on a 1660 Super. This PC is like 2-3 months old. I was not concerned from a graphical standpoint that it was going to like it was going to struggle. It'll be fun though. It won't be fun though. But TC, that's crazy. You're crazy. Go back to the crazy house that you came from. On that subject? How is your house move? Has that got? Have you moved house now? I can't remember where I was, but I think I read that you were moving. There's nothing I need to change here. It's all fairly straightforward. Subtitles are on. If they need to be bigger, smaller, larger, if I need to move my webcam, I'm sure chat will tell me. Yeah, that's it. If you have achieved anything big or small... Oh, I will say, because there will be some people that are wondering, I am going to play Mass Effect. I've started this a little bit late, but I'll probably go 1 hour later than usual on Mass Effect. So Mass Effect will be here in approximately 2 hours, depending on how I get on with this game. I want to give this at least an hour before we move into Mass Effect 2. So... we might be dead on time for Mass Effect 2, or we might be an hour late for Mass Effect 2, but there will be Mass Effect 2. And on that subject, if you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would like you to tell me. Please chuck that shit in chat. My community are all highly trained individuals when it comes to telling you how proud they are of you. Big achievement for me will be today. I finished Mass Effect on stream last night. The VODs are available, and you can see the outcome of our various choices in said video. But... I moved, and pretty much without inconveniences. That's good, because I really never want to, like, I inevitably will have to, but I never want to move house again. The Yokohama chicken appears on this list so many freaking times, I swear. The list is automatically deleting. I have checked it multiple times. How many times has somebody been given a Yokohama chicken? It's fine. My achievement is that I did self-care today. Go me. Please consider the attached Skyalcar. Please consider the attached Yokohama chicken as a complimentary gift. They respond to the name Beakley. There are 45 complimentary chickens remaining. I took my meds every day this week. That's pretty impressive, Gabby. I didn't. I skipped yesterday. I only realized this morning when Dolly flagged whether or not I had actually taken my pills, and I hadn't. So I took them this morning and didn't take them yesterday. It's not personal growth. That's bad. My achievement is that you did self-care. Dolly and I had a nap together as well, and not in a weird sexual way. Like, I was lied on the bed, like, starting to have a nap, and then Dolly lied down, and then we went to sleep for 2 hours. Like, that's pretty good. I don't nap as a human being. I don't nap well, and the fact that I napped next to Dolly for such an extended period of time without, like, randomly flailing and kicking them in the ass is pretty good. I will take that. I cut up a bunch of useless t-shirts into tank tops because I don't want to buy new shirts and I'm broke. I mean, that is valid. That is upcycling. I think that's the technical term for what you've done to those t-shirts. Upcycling. Non-sexual nap. You'll calm down. Calm down. Yeah, wait. Can I tell you something I'm proud of you for? Yeah, tell me. Tell me about the proudness. I also ironed my trousers and shirt and trousers to prepare to... TC, do you want to know a little secret? I used to iron... Like, ironing used to be really important to me. Ironing, as crazy as it sounds, was like... It was really calming. So if I wanted to chill out, I would iron my clothes. So for years, and I did this since I was about 12... for years I would iron t-shirts. I lived in a house of women whilst at university. No one ironed except me. They did not iron any of their clothes. I ironed mine. And I've not ironed since living with Dolly. Ironing is overrated. So a while ago you said you were going to try really hard to stay on Dolly's they, them as they, them. I've really noticed how you've been good with that, so I'm proud of him. Thank you. That's actually really good. I appreciate that. It's one of those, because me and Dolly had a bit of a deal at the very beginning when it came to the pronoun thing. It wasn't like I was willfully ignoring it. It's just that I've obviously known Dolly for over 3/4 of my life, and I fully appreciate that they wanted that change, and I fully appreciate it as their partner as well as anything else. And it was a struggle. I struggle with change. So I am going to slip up. I've been 100% honest with them. Yeah, that's it. But thank you for noticing. I am super trying. I cleaned and descaled my Keurig and changed its filter. Had to stand over it and make it brew 5 full tanks worth of water. Ironing is overrated. I freaking love ironing. I freaking love ironing though. Thanks. Had to sit down a couple of times. Jade, I'm super proud of you for cleaning that coffee device, because as we all know, caffeinated beverages are extremely important. It's pride. It's attached to pride. Because there it is. Yeah, if you need something ironed, hang it on the bathroom when you're showering, and the humidity will make all the creases out. It says a lot that I've not needed anything ironed in the last 7 years of living with Dolly. Wanted to remind everyone of the Twitch extension. The difficulty is that Twitch extension is fantastic, but I can't. It doesn't benefit me. So I will put this, because we're discussing it, I'll put it out there before we actually get on with the game, because I've talked for a solid 23 minutes. If you need to tell me your pronouns, if I've mislabeled you in any way, I do not take it offensive. There is an assumption sometimes when it comes from the Twitch streamer's perspective, where I assume based off your username, which can sometimes be dead accurate or other times be so completely outrageously bad. I try to ask, if I can't, like, get there naturally, I'm probably not good enough at asking. I don't know. Either way. Please tell me. I use they, them pronouns. I don't think it's actually come up with you, Shadow. I've just referred to you as Shadow. But I will try. Thank you for saying so, Shadow. But yeah, feel free to tell me anytime you like. For instance, this streamer is not actually a chicken. I am not actually a chicken. You can ask, though. Like, I fully respect that. Should we get started? Valid. I honestly haven't noticed. Honestly, I don't think I've used pronouns. I don't think there's been a position where I've referred to you in either direction. That said, the pronouns show up on your stream chat pop-ups. They do not show up on my OBS at all. As the streamer, I can't see that. That plugin is fantastic. Highly rate it extremely highly. But I would have to have chat open in a completely separate window. No, but like on the VOD feed thing. Oh yeah, but I would need like a freaking pair of binoculars to actually be able to see that. Like, me personally, to base that off that plugin, I would have to zoom in. How do you get it? I assume guessed successfully at times so far, pronounced in a non-gendered language. How do you get, I assume you guessed successfully at times so far, pronounced in non-gendered language? I don't know. Honestly, I think there's a certain amount of manuals. I would literally have to go like this. Like, that's how far I would have to lean to be able to read my Twitch chat in OBS. How big do you think my own display is? I need it like skywritten. I have seen like a little. Some people use the little box on the top of the thing. Videos being funny. Wait. Are they though? I missed that. I'm just going to get on with the game and we're going to move on because I feel like people might actually be here for gameplay. But yeah, achievements, if you've done that thing, we're going to get started. This is my first ever experience and I'm going to do something really freaking stupid. We're going hardest difficulty. I might regret it. We'll find out.
For 10 bitter years since the dead broke through the door, I've promised you peace. Today, I'm making good on it. Sama hatched a plan to blow up the door, to cut the dead off forever. Halin and I volunteered. We probably won't make it back, but I would rather take my chances than leave you in this broken world. You deserve more than a letter you'll never receive. But we both know you would never let me go. I lived a long life, but never a full one. Not until I found you. Promise me you'll live, Nor. I'm off to earn my rest. Baz.
Action front!
Aim! Fire!
No, she's not accepting anyone.
Just pretend I shoved you, all right? You sent Baz and Harlin to the door to the Great Below.
I don't have time for this, Vanek.
Requesting permission to...
Denied.
Baz can't fight at his age. Harlin can't cover for him and blow the door at the same time. I'm the best sapper you've got and you know it.
Return to your station, Vanek. Was that?
Can't have been them. The blast came from too low, wasn't nearly loud enough.
I see.
They're late, aren't they? Just give the order.
All right, then. All right. Follow the trenches to the old fort. Stop for nothing and no one, understood?
Yes, Field Marshal.
Sapperun, clear the way! No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn!
I got an axe. Okay, so immediately, have I got VSync on? I don't, because holy mother god of screen tearing. There was... did that come through on stream? That was a lot of screen tearing in that little segment. Holy shit. I hadn't noticed. That seemed fine here. Matt's Law, welcome. Seemed okay. Might have just been me. Full screen. It's on full screen and I've turned on VSync. We'll see if that fixes it. What did I miss though? Because Fiddy was talking. Stream is lower refresh rate anyway. OBO smoothed that, I think. In my language, we have genders assigned to some nouns. So T, for example, is feminine. So you can attempt to guess. I can't tell how that would work in it. You can't do that in English. I misread what you typed. There is no male, or you can't assign. It's a thing. I'm not sure if it's based off how long I've existed on the internet as a person, but there is sometimes I assume gender based off people's usernames, and it is just the way that it is written. And I'm not sure if that's a common thing or if it's just something I've learned over time. Biddy, as an example, I would have guessed that you were male. Shadow Gray. Yeah, it's one of those weird things. Streamer assumes bit longer time. I'm not saying it's the correct thing to do, I'm not saying it's the correct thing to do, which is why I tried to ask, or I tried to get people to be as honest as physically possible, because I will not feel called out if you correct me on what your actual pronouns are. But I hold up my hands and say, this is not the right time for the disco to be happening. Jade is an example. I would assume female. Matt's Law, I would assume male. It's one of those DollyWhiskers female. It's like, I think there's an assumption. There's an assumption with certain people's usernames, and it's not. It's the. I don't know. I think it's. I'm trying to think. If I was to approach it from a media studies perspective, and I will get to actual gameplay. I am trying really hard. I am trying to get to gameplay. I'm trying really hard. Active processing of media that you're consuming, or passive processing. If you're reading somebody's username, I assume in my position I am actively consuming that and analyzing it in a certain way. There'll be some people that see a username and go, oh, that's a username, and then that's the end of the conversation in their brain. There's a level of analytics that I'm running by everybody's usernames in chat when I see them, and I get that as a thing is not common to everybody, because that's active and passive media consumption theory. That's in either direction. My language, a cat is usually he or a she, but the English rules demands it calls a cat an it. No, I disagree. I would say, I'm sure the rules are the different, but I assume all, no, just to upset your processing of second languages, TC. I assume all animals are boy, BOI. BOI is gender neutral. A cat can both be a boy and a boy, but a girl cat can also be a boy and a girl. But it has to be spelt BOI. Look at that boy. It can be a girl or a boy. It doesn't matter. BOI is gender neutral, and I will die on that box. Wait, what's screen tearing? I agree with that. Is the game actually tearing? I'm befuddled. Screen tearing is when you're seeing that boy coming. A dude is gender neutral, at least in California. I use dude as gender neutral, and if we're in certain circumstances, I would say dudette, but it kind of just it sounds weird when you say dudette. Bro, like, what up, bro? It's funny. Is guys gender neutral? I think of guys as gender neutral. How's it going, guys? You walk into a room full of people. You don't. We use guys at work as a gender neutral. Dude is gender neutral until you ask a male how many dudes he slept with. I like that. That's lovely. Honestly, that's absolutely great. I really appreciate that sentence. I saw an entire dudette dispute one time. Dudette sounds weird, not gonna lie. It does sound weird, doesn't it? See also y'all, chat, bitch, cunt, etc. Matt's Law, that might be my tweet after stream to say thank you if I get any follows and interactions and so on. So I will yeah, that I might have to steal that if that's okay. Actual gameplay though, we will get there. Okay. Screen tearing is when there's like a ribbon effect that goes down your screen when when stuff is happening. Oh shit, I can jump in the hat wheel from 20 minutes ago and tell TC about screen tearing. Jesus. Very true. This is why I needed a buffer game before we went into Mass Effect 2. I wanted to get all the talking out of the way, and then we can focus on actual story when Mass Effect 2 happens. Unless the sprint. Screen tearing is when half the screen is in the past.
Panic! I thought you died!
Sorry to disappoint.
Including the bow tie.
Yeah, it's cool. Bow ties are cool.
This from the man in the bow tie?
Bow ties are cool.
That's a horrible colour.
Bow ties are cool.
Here's one. Bow tie. Get red.
Bow ties are cool.
Frontline report command. We're down to a few hundred shots. If the sappers don't get here by tomorrow, they're not getting into Dawn at all. Wait. Hey, look, roller skates, everybody. Whee! Yeah. Oh shit, there is game on stream. Game happening. Game happening, though. Firearms. Firearms are powerful weapons used to fight the dead. RT to shoot your primary firearm, but I would like to aim it. Shooting a primary firearm consumes black powder charge. Black powder charges are restored by hitting enemies with melee attacks. Land 4 melee attacks to restore 1 black powder charge. Oh, I was using the wrong button.
I'm out.
I don't have any black powder charges. Wait, maybe I did. Why wasn't it? Okay, we'll move on. Ah, yes, only the dead.
Bastards! Can't even aim right!
Probably gonna run up to that. That looks like I'm gonna fall. Whee! Drink a healing flask. We're now fully healed. Okay, there's the dead. It'd probably be a good idea to learn how to parry in this game. Actually, is this a game where I'm going to have to parry? That is the question. Especially on the hardest difficulty. I don't parry around here. Yes, Sky attempted to parry. It's super effective. They are now considered better game. Okay, well, that's a good idea. Is it? Oh, is this parrying? RT while an enemy is attacking to disrupt their attack. When an enemy is disrupted, they are knocked out of their current attack. We've got parrying, everybody. Shadow has died to the parry. Was that Shadow's first parry? That might have been Shadow's first ever parry. Okay.
Not so tough now, are you? It is.
Reputation, oh my god, I can't speak. That's an effective parry. Just shoot the son of a bitch in the face. Time to parry. I can't say it. Reputation represents your renown and experience and can be spent to obtain skills and items. Your reputation when you defeat enemies, complete quests, and overcome challenges. You can build your reputation multiplier by performing different actions. The multiplier increases the amount of reputation you gain when you claim it by holding that way. When you take damage. Wait, what does that mean? Back? You build your reputation multiplier by performing different actions. The multiplier increases the amount of reputation you gain when you claim it by holding... Okay, I have to remember to actually pick it up. When you take damage, your reputation... Okay, try not to get damage. When you die, you lose all reputation claimed. Okay, I need to remember to press the reputation. I can't say reputation. I don't know why my brain won't press this reputation. Reputation is Suze.
Damn. Rest now. You've earned it.
I don't quite get... I don't think that's a legitimate parry. I think that's a... When you want to dodge and you don't want to do shit, shoot them in the face. I'm also very injured and I have no health. It's a chef. Enter no man's land seems like a good idea. Yeah, I'm dead. My mistake was using all of my things as part of the tutorial. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's better. I got it. I got this. I can do it. Oh, my reputation. Sorry. Your reputation multiplier increases. As soon as you take damage, you lose the points that have built up. So imagine getting souls in Elden Ring or runes or whatever the frickin' thing is, but only claiming them after a certain point. So the longer I don't claim them, the more points that I generate. I'm gonna so forget to claim those. Here it's like a combo meter. That was my first parry. I thought it was a fun game, but I got timed out. Get out from behind the thing. Okay, I've learned to dodge. There's a lot of men up here. And we got our points back. Am I just running around this? This feels like I don't fight them. Why are there so many? Yeah, here they... Yeah. I'm not fighting them. I refuse. Proceeds to fight them. There's a freaking black powder barrel there. Get out of the way. Took damage, so all of those points are gone. And again. Oh my god, my ass is clenched so hard right now. There we go. Fight them, nobles. Fight them, nobles. Wow. I mean, wait. Fight them. Okay. A TC, I am a lady. I've got no potions and lotions. It is a fun game. Oh, that was your first parry. I understand. I didn't register what you meant when you said that. I understand now. Block and parry. Okay, we do have an official block. Thank you for the hydrate, Drew. I hope you're doing okay today. Are you all prepped for your subathon tomorrow? Use your melee weapon to block and parry enemy attacks. Hold LB to enter block stance. You block damage done until you get knocked out of your stance by sustained attacks. Press LB just before an attack hits you to attempt to parry. Time it right and then render the enemy helpless. Okay, we actually have to parry. Hooray! Come on. I want to get one parry right. Oh my god, he only went and parried. Doing well, I think I am, but we'll see tomorrow. Similar level spell would be for the vine. Oh yeah, everybody loves the parry command. It was built around a Russian roulette plugin, and I don't play that many games with guns. I get the logic of saying that, considering I'm playing Mass Effect currently. But parry is cool. Everybody knows I don't parry. How's everyone doing here? I'm doing all right. How is everybody else doing, chat? Oh no, it's a large man. But I have no health. I have no health recovery. A break attack is an attack that cannot be blocked or parried. Break attacks are shown by the red indicator. The safest way to deal with the break attack is to disrupt it by shooting the enemy with Nor's pistol.
Come and get it!
Yeah, that'll do it. God damn it, I was doing so well. My new body butter has sparkles in it. I'm glittering. Oh my god, I'm jealous. I would find that literally, if I put glitter this is why I'm against glitter beards. If I put glitter anywhere on my body, I'll be finding that for years. He gouges eyes, but he has none. Honestly, I don't parry, but a lot of my points into melee and have more black powder charges. Okay, so what you're saying is there is a possibility of me not parrying. Aha. We're immediately gonna fall back on our previous bullshit, chat. As confirmed. The dodging was working well. Okay. We're getting it. You absolutely have to dodge, they only get faster. Hey, I dodged that. I'm practicing. This is like the first... Well, that worked. That now I don't know how to feel about those redeems. Was that a good thing or a bad thing?
Let's get this over with.
What in the pits are you doing here?
Just get all the bullets. I got 3 bullets. What the piss are you doing here?
I'm here to kick your ass for leaving me behind.
I can't let you through. You could get killed.
You could get killed. Did you even think about that?
No, please. This whole mission, it's just...
Just pull the damn gate up! Oh, no. Seraph is here.
Zerith. Both of them.
Small favors.
Hi, friends. You wanna shoot guns and talk about kissing?
Go back. You're not ready for this.
And Yahara is.
Get ready for this.
Listen here, you little French filler.
Keep it down. The shimmering wall's bad enough. You want to bring the dead on our heads?
The shimmering... what?
Am I talking to any of you? No, I'm just proceeding. The shimmering what? It's all very British. Is it a little bit British, or is that me? Is there any... do I level up anywhere? Oh, God! Oh, no. Well... there's a photo mode, so the game is two standard Chimken levels of quality. Music sliders with points, and a photo mode. Sparkles everywhere is a problem for later. Bug, but now bug is a glow. And hating on French is immediately. Did the British hate French people immediately?
What in the pits is that?
Some kind of wall. It's not glass or stone or any other damn thing.
That's a boss
We
door.
could scale the stones to the parapet. It couldn't extend over that.
Absolutely not. The dead will...
What have you done?
getting us through.
Okay, so like now, if I go photo mode, look at it. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that's terrible. I was expecting... Oh god, is this...
Gouges on the wall are glowing. Why are they glowing?
Is this Margit?
Souls below.
These bodies, they've been here for years. The Dead must have gotten them while they were fleeing the city.
They look smashed. Toyed with.
Is this
The
Margit?
dead don't do that.
Is this
Keep your eyes
Margit?
peeled, will you? Whatever did this is probably still around.
Chat, do you think this is Margit? Margaret? Oh yeah, that's not a... Hey, on a scale of 1 to, like, blatantly obvious, how blatantly obvious is there a boss fight here? Yeah, there it is.
All set!
I wonder what's behind door number 1.
Everyone get clear. Holes below.
Oh. That is It's a totally legitimate looking creature.
Hey! Hey, Harlan! You still with me?
Yes! That thing is...
Snap out of it, Harlan!
No rest till dawn.
Till
No
dawn!
rest till
No
dawn.
rest till dawn! Alright, you mongrel.
I think my favorite thing in the existence of time is going to be Fiddy saying, okay, but seriously, what are you? Is this real reality or even slightly adjacent? And then within 5 seconds, the game going, no, here's a giant sphinx-looking motherfucker with, like... My question got at least partially answered immediately. I was expecting some sort of giant golem-type creature, considering we've seen zombies up until this point. I was expecting something large, you know, like cliche stereotype with something heavy that it can swing and it's gonna smash shit. Because, and then we get this. I'm intrigued, to say the least.
Come at me!
The endless shadows just cheered 50 bits. For
Thank you
the
for the
Bok
bits.
Bok Brigade.
Myalgic encephalomyelitis. Did all my friends go down simultaneously? They did, didn't they? What do I do? Well, I'm dead. I don't think I can do damage to this thing. I think this is your standard tutorial boss fight where I was never going to be able to kill it.
No!
Kaboom. Yeah, I don't think I was going to be able to kill that.
Harlan, don't! Where in the pits am I? You
So
wouldn't know, would
the
you?
game starts. Oh, it's the mascot, everybody.
Follow me.
I'm sorry, what? Hey, wait!
I dragged you out of the river. You were unconscious for a while.
Out of, was there anyone else with me?
You were alone. No matter. You'll have to do.
Do? What am I going to do, exactly?
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't. Destroyed the barrier that kept the gods contained.
What barrier? You mean that shimmering wall?
So it was you.
We couldn't... I didn't know.
The damage is done. Now you must mend it.
Okay, well, gods were in that place, I guess. House of Verses. Oh, I like their voice. I was about to say what it sounds. It doesn't really go with the fact that they're an ethereal fox. I might change my opinion eventually, but I'm not getting fox vibes from that voice acting. Sometimes a baby girl is a 40-year-old man. There's an ad playing anytime in 5 minutes, chat.
Hey.
What are fox vibes? I mean, does that voice in your brain match up with that fox? Superhero landing.
The god you unleashed is called Uru. It is his army of the dead that has been laying waste to Dawn, the source of all your suffering.
Is that not a fox?
And how is it that you know all of this?
It's got a feather tail.
I am a god too.
You, tiny talking fox.
Ah, there you go, fox.
You're a god.
There are lesser and greater gods. My name is Enki. You probably haven't heard of me.
I mean, he's got human hands.
Consider me your chance at redemption.
I mean, I kind of love him.
Ravaged my city, my world, killed everyone I've ever loved. Every breath I take from here on will be spent exacting my revenge on the gods. What's to stop me starting with you?
Nothing.
Death to gods.
Alone, you stand no chance against a god. Let me help you.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you. As long as Uru is free, your world is in mortal peril. Help me seal him away. Stem the tide of destruction. It's the least you can do.
You have a deal. Any hint of trickery and I'll be burying this axe into your skull.
I would expect nothing less.
Now how do we get out of here?
This way.
You know what vibes I'm getting from this entire experience so far? Kena, Bridge of Spirits. I know based off I know the game isn't as long as certain games are, so very story focused, hard gameplay, which I'm here for. Kena was one of my... Kena is a very good game.
I never asked your name.
No. My name's Norm.
And the axe? That's not a woodcutter's tool.
I'm a sapper. I fight in trenches, tunnels.
My axe is
Lots
called
of uses for
Dave.
an axe down there.
This is Dave the axe.
Warrior, then.
I'm efficient.
Hello, Dave. Would you like to meet Dave, my axe? Enki, Dave the Axe. Enki Sumerian is the Sumerian god of water, knowledge, Gestu, crafts, Gassam, and creation, Nudimud. And one of the Anunnaki. This is David. He hangs out at a pub with a beer and watches the footy. Can we break it? Dave the Axe. Yes, we can. Okay, the axe is now officially called Dave.
Come here. Hand me some of your black powder.
What for?
You'll see. Good. Now, try keeping up.
Keep up how?
Alter open skills. Give me some of your black powder. Suddenly a menu exists. Oh wait, no, this is just explanation of everything we've experienced in the tutorial. Okay, I was like standard. It looks like we'll be able to dress up as a centurion at some point. Fine. Can we get to a save point? Magical fox creature. There is an ad in 1 minute, chat. I will be... Tell you what, I'll be combing my beard 3 minutes during the ad. If you want to watch a grown man comb his beard on the internet, consider getting an ad blocker. Or if you must, subscription. You can now perform special moves that enhance your dodging and aerial mobility. Perform a powder dodge by pressing B and then pressing B again to gain more distance. While in the air, you can perform a powder jump. Press A. Okay, so...
What was that?
I infused it with an inkling of magic. It should help us get around.
That's cool. It doesn't seem to be depleting stamina in any way either. Whoa, you can overshoot by... You can overshoot by a fairly... And start soon. Grab yourself a glass of water using explosives to get around. We get around, baby, right round. So TF2. Yeah, basically. Go grab yourself a glass of water, go grab yourself a snack, go hug a loved one, go sniff a beloved family animal, and we'll be back in 3 minutes after the ad break. In the meantime, for you that can still see me, I'm going to comb my beard for a solid 3 minutes. Go hold hands with a loved one? I mean... Not in 3 minutes. If 3 minutes is what you're aiming for hand holding, that's quite a short amount of time. It's the sexiest thing you can do on the internet. There are a lot more sexy things you can do outside of the internet. Oh, I've not done this in days. Too quiet. Okay, maybe it's not too quiet. There is background audio. Both Titanfall and Team Fortress. Do they do it in Titanfall? Like, using explosives to move around? And I have not played... When was the... What's the most recent Quake game? I can't remember the last time I even saw Quake. Think Quake Champions. Do people like Quake still? Like, is that an... Do people go back to the old games? Kira, thank you for the hydrate. The audio is so passive here. Like, sometimes it's going dead quiet, and then... I promise I'm still here. When was the last Quake game, and when was it last relevant? Ah, that's all revived arena shooter genre as a meme. No. No, the unlimited arena shooter get genre is just hero shooters now, right? That'd be such a funny joke. It's just... That's just hero shooters. With slightly different steps. Has anybody requested access to the Marvel Overwatch clone that is in open beta this weekend? If you go to their Steam page, you can currently request access. I have requested access. I don't know whether or not I'll get it. Marvel Overwatch clone. Have you not seen this? Is this news to you? Let me get the window up. Accept all. Marvel. I can't remember the exact name of it. Marvel Overwatch clone? Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals.
It's nano time. I hope Friday got that on video. I'm opening a portal. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I have literally no idea who this character is. Who is the ice lady? Loki's there. Rocket Raccoon. If I play this, I'm going to be a Hulk main. You know what? That doesn't look terrible. Like, that actively doesn't look bad. I am probably going to give that a go. Whether or not that happens on stream, I'll wait for the dumb Deadpool DLC. Inevitably Deadpool DLC, right? Especially around the release of the film. Suddenly, Wolverine and Deadpool, where they're kissing each other. Has everybody seen... the one thing I will say, all jokes aside, when it comes to Deadpool right now, has everybody seen the Deadpool Xbox controller with the ass? Like, Dolly actively wants me to get this so that I can have a 6v6 Deadpool experience. Like, Dolly actively wants me to purchase this. You can... The ass is magnetic, so the entire controller is textured like the leather suit. But the ass has a seam around the outside, so you can take it off. So you can use it as a regular controller, but it has optional ass cheeks. Though having said that, approximate retail value, $440. I had not looked at the price. No. According to Microsoft's page on the competition, is it one prize? I thought they were mass producing them. Frustrating many, Microsoft had made this Deadpool ass controller available only to one competition. I thought they were mass producing it, as it's done repeatedly with previous eye-catching accessories. So this, you can enter a competition to win this, but there will only be one. I really was C's price, never mind. Custom... According to Microsoft Computer, the single prize includes a 404... Yeah, so that's just customization cost of the controller. Only one person can win, and they'll get 2 of these controllers. The odds of winning are based on the number of eligible... It's one of those... Okay, I'm not even going to enter then. The game crashed when I AFK'd. The game's gone. Well, let's hope there's an autosave. Okay, well, let's find out if there's an autosave. There is, okay. Okay, word to the wise, this game doesn't like or AFK. This game doesn't like Google. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Jira, I am now thoroughly caffeinated and dehydrated. Thank you very much for redeeming that. And sorry, we've had a lot of talking today. I'm getting all of my talking out of the way so we can focus on Mass Effect 2 in a little bit. Approximately about an hour, maybe, until Mass Effect 2. Caffeine doesn't dehydrate you. Falling is dangerous. If you fall too far, you take damage, often fatal. You can break your fall by pressing A. This reduces your momentum. Also, you can use double jump to cushion yourself. Oh, that line there. I almost died. The movement feels very good. Witherings. Witherings are powerful magical abilities unique to Enki. Use a withering, you need to build Enki's withering gauge by defeating enemies. When withering gauge is full, press YLB to perform your equipped withering.
Dead? What the?
A show of good faith.
The dead shouldn't be here. Where is this place? How far are we from the trenches?
Things have changed while you were unconscious. You should best see them for yourself.
Okay, I have a question. How long have I been unconscious? Is this going to be the war was 400 years ago and I've just been in a cave with a god for the last 184 years? I can't tell if that's being truthful or not. No, like 20 minutes. Priming enemies. When the Enki help you with Enki's help, you can quickly defeat enemies by building their priming gauge, then performing a critical attack. Critical attacks. Okay. Dead. Yankee to me just sounds like Yankee and sounds like yanking. Will we do that with a god? Are you gonna yank a god is what you're trying to say? I mean, if he asks you to, you probably wouldn't say no. Are we talking in a, like, leisurely way or a... What part of the god are you yanking? Let's be honest, because everybody's mind's going to have gone there. What part of this god are you yanking? Whatever your heart desires, Chim. Beard hairs. Never yank a person's beard hair. That's just cruel. Press Y to attack with Enki. When the priming gauge is full, the enemy is primed. Use RB or RT to perform a critical attack. There are a lot of button combinations in this game, which makes me nervous. Enki curse attacks can also include Curse of Death. Melee attacks build prime. Use these on cursed enemies.
Why did that one go down so easily?
That's the stagger.
I marked them for death.
Okay.
Help speed up the process.
Hail. Jura timeout. Don't timeout, Jura. We're sussy round here. Everybody knows we're sussy round here. My entire stream yesterday was having sex with a blue lady. It's kind of part and parcel. It was yeah, I haven't pressed this button today, so I'm just gonna do it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Some enemies wear armor, which significantly reduces the damage they take from attacks. You can remove enemy armor by priming them first, then destroying their armor with a critical attack. A critical attack will kill an unarmored enemy, and an armored attack will have their armor destroyed instead. Priming them first sounds ominous. I can't speak today. I need to prove myself. Reputation Ominous. Thank you. Checkpoints. $100% not a 100% not a bonfire. The fox is kind of cute. Let's be honest, the fox is kind of cute. Open the player menu at any time. Using there once there, you can access the inventory and skills menu. Skills allow you to improve your abilities. Acquiring new skills can cost reputation. Your inventory allows you to view all equipment you have attained and select which equipment to use. Map helps you navigate the world and review places you have discovered. From this section, you can fast travel to unlocked checkpoint. Any unlocked checkpoint. Quests let you track your current objectives and change your active quest at any time. Revisit all tutorials at any time in the training section. Okay, we have access to this. Does it tell me... Oh, we're purchasing with the number of points that we've got. And lo and behold, we're lucky enough to have exactly 2,500 points. So we're going to be able to unlock one thing regardless of what we do. Dodge attack. You can perform a quick melee attack. Okay, I've dodged a bunch. Dodge attack would probably be very useful for me. Ranged attack. You can perform a powerful charge shot with your primary fire weapon by holding right LT. The longer you charge, the more powerful the shot becomes. Power. I think you mean powder. Powder! You can use Enki to suspend an unarmored enemy in the air by holding Y. This attack consumes Enki's... but builds his weather cost. I'm gonna go... You know what? We're gonna be... Until we have a few more points, we're gonna focus on... I'm gonna waste ammo. Like realistically, I'm gonna lose ammo hand over fist. So I'm gonna focus on the stuff that will help me gain more ammo straightforwardly. Inventory. Yeah, ammo from just saying. Yeah, but if I can dodge. If I can dodge though. Like if I can dodge. Open melee weapons. A champion's axe. This ceremonial axe is awarded to the coalition soldiers for exemplary. We're gonna have a nice fancy axe because you know what? I bought the digital deluxe edition for an upgrade of £4.99, and I'm assuming that's why I have that. Hang on, why have I got two of them? Oh, you can swap between axes. How do I swap?
This is as good a place to rest as any.
There we go. Different axes for different damage buffs. But yeah, why is this axe good? I'm assuming this axe just isn't... %10 more damage. 10% more damage. It's exactly the same axe as the base. It's just a nice looking axe. It's a base damage. It's a base. That's actually quite a refreshing take. Generally, deluxe edition stuff comes with some bullshit. That is identical to your starter axe. It just looks nicer. That's kind of... You can get axes better buffs. I think the D-pad would probably swap them. And I've got a gold gun as well. Same power. Yeah, same power. That's actually quite, like, good on him for doing that, because sometimes... Holy shit. I'm assuming that's because I bought the deluxe edition and I have a billion outfits. That's the default. I had to buy those with rep. Quite like that one. Like, really subtle outfit, right? Chim, since you're supposedly a millionaire, can you just fly anywhere with your private jet, right? Tomorrow, my place, let's say 6 p.m. BST, you and Dolly here at my place to eat cake. Oh, actually, I was going to say that. Dolly has an appointment to go get a tattoo tomorrow because it's their birthday. What time is your subathon tomorrow? I don't want to miss it. Can I go? I can almost get chicken themed. Look, I can be chicken themed. I can have a red pants, white top. We're almost fitting my aesthetic. It'd be. I have brown trousers. I don't have brown trousers. $11 a.m. BST, same start as normal streams. We might be. Dolly's that's. Oh, Jura. I might be late. I have to sit in Dolly's appointment. I will sit in Dolly's. If I can get internet access, I will be there. Tattoo, what's it of? It is a like-for-like paw print tattoo of the cat we lost last year. I don't know why you're apologizing. Because I wanted to be there, and now I can't be there. So, shut up. Well, not can't be there, but we'll try my best to be there. We're getting a little bogged down with the aesthetics right now. Ravana, smash cakes in your face. Fixed your typo. You can on mobile while sitting in the waiting room. Yeah, no, that's the plan. It just depends if I have internet connection, because realistically, internet connection is not guaranteed everywhere you go. Ravana, welcome. Hope you're having a good day.
This is as good a place to rest as any.
I will apologize. It is what I do. I'm hoping the studio will have Wi-Fi so I can watch whilst I'm having the tattoo done, Jura. Yeah, it's just that it lines up. But also it's a subathon, so Jura will be streaming for at least 24 hours.
Smoke. This is way past the trenches. The Coalition would never.
The dead spilled out of the door when Uru was freed. The Coalition didn't even stand a chance.
I did this. Time to put it right.
Yeah, maybe not. Do you know how long you will be streaming? Do you have like an upper limit? I was watching you screen, thinking I'm still in the game, and I was like, why? Why am I moving? Hamlets are small communities. They have seized by hostile forces. Fight your way through the enemy forces to find the enemy leader. Defeat the enemy leader to restore safety to the hamlet and allow its inhabitants to return.
Get ready.
Why am I so injured? What did I... Did I not heal when I rested? I now have no health. Okay, so even if, like, Dolly's appointment is 3 hours, I will be there halfway through. Worst comes to worst, if I can't watch, I will be there halfway through. That makes me feel slightly better. I don't want to miss it. No. I'm just gonna take the death. I had no. Why did I not get more potions when I rested? Did I do something wrong? Recovering reputation. By dying, you've lost all reputation. You can recover it from return to your death point. Yeah, that's fairly... Yeah, I've got potion... Okay, I'm weirded out. If my voice doesn't last that long, I'll continue the day after, but all the minutes will be streamed. Cool. I'm excited. I'm off all week. If I'm not streaming myself, I'm going to be in Jura's chat, basically. Dolly, could you shout out Jura on that subject? Pretty please. If you would like to go follow somebody that's going to do a subathon in the next 24 hours, go crazy. You gonna get a shout out, or do I need to do it? I'll do it. Don't do it, it's a trap. Watch the game crash again. This is what we're risking. Durandria. Durandria. There we go. Too slow. But yeah, Jura's doing a subathon. They're absolutely great. They are one of my favorite people. It'll be a painful hot the following days in Juraland. No. Please go do it. Please go drop Jura a follow. They're lovely. Don't tell them I said that. Taking far too much damage. Don't get all sappy here, Chim. I can't take you being nice to me today. Well, you're really nice, and you said stuff about joining the community and it being really nice, and like you are really nice. And let's be honest, I don't like anybody, so the fact that I like you, take it as a massive compliment. He doesn't like any of us. I don't, okay, you heard it here, chat. I don't like people as a concept. We've talked about this. When I talk about I don't like people, I don't count chat as people. Which I can't decide is more offensive or less. I heard Jura does nice things to her friends. Yeah, I heard that as well. I was there for that stream. Chim, not those sorts of things. Except when he edges us. He blue-balled us with click holder. I mean, some people are into that, is all I'm saying. I need to go get my points back. The cat has just walked into the room and fallen over. Let me touch my points! Zip! I need more potions, because holy shit. Yeah, if you want to watch me play more click, bet that click game, community reward is all I'm saying. You get more at each coffee shop. There are coffee shops? Oh my... Is that a boss? That is an armored boss. Coalition conscription notice. By order of the Coalition Command, all able-bodied workers must report for duty. 3 quarters gold, good clothing, and 3 meals a day guaranteed. No, he's a mini-boss. Oh, shit. I just realized all the stuff I wanted to do before tomorrow. I'll be lurking for a while. R.I.P. Chim. Thank you, Dro. But it's a mini-boss. I have no health, and I have... well, no health recovery. Might actually be quicker for me to run back to the... rest point, regain my strength, and then come back and do this a second time. Leader's defeated 1. That is the leader of the count. Okay. Where did we come in? Where did we enter this town from? Can I not go backwards? No, there's a... Can I physically... Can I go back to the thing? It's up this hill. Running, 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 running. Oh, I can't sprint up the hill. And the cat's here. Everything spawns when you rest. That's fine. No health peel skill. Not yet. I'll get there. Not yet. Let's give the cat a treat for the first time today. Get your head out my face, you filthy animal. Are you ready to watch? Bro, you're new here. Are you ready to watch something amazing? Very Souls-like. Are you ready to watch something amazing? This is my son. Oh, there is now a treat. There it is. Look at the paw. He's a tiny businessman. Doing deals. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. He's selling you extended car warranties. Thank you, Fitty. Fitty, you would have had to take it. You would have had to take out a mortgage.
Chirp. 50 cent just cheered 20 bits.
Fitty, you would have had to take out a mortgage yesterday because this cat arrived 5 separate times. It got to a point where we passed the treat cap and he was just present. It was crazy. I'm kind of here for the little snores that the fox is doing whilst on that platform. That's kind of adorable. And none of these I can do. Well, fine. Fine then.
Finally, some respite.
Yeah, we rested and now we're off to get killed again. You get 20 chips per day, you said. I did. Oh, that's for the entire day. Sorry. I was insinuating you were gonna... Yeah, my brain went, you pay every time. You don't pay every time. You pay for the first go. Ignore me. I'm bad at maths. Okay, we're... Oh, God. Which way is better? Prepare for Yahoo Post, but since it comes per stream, once per day, once per stream, seem the same. Yeah. Is there anything special about the giant glowing sun? No. They George boy. Not Boy George. No. That was such a fail at dodging. That was a terrible dodge. Okay, we have almost full health. We can do a big, powerful purple attack when we go up to kill this guy.
Will you give me a moment?
Apparently the only way that guy was armored was because he was wearing a hat. Army of the Dead defeated. 200 points gained.
That should be all of them. We should check the coffee shop, call everyone back.
The coffee shop. That seems like such a weird... You're gonna love the owner? Is that a giant cat? Is this coffee shop? Is that a giant cat?
I'll go for a drink, actually.
What the actual fuck? I am so confused.
Bless you, girl. The dead came over us like a wave. If it hadn't been for you...
Best not celebrate just yet. This whole mess is far from over.
She's all hands.
I'll let the other hosts know. Keep an eye out for you. In the meantime, here. One good deed deserves another.
When consumed, increases your maximum uses by 1. So we've achieved a 3rd health flask. Welcome to Starry Bucks. Shop. What can we buy? We can buy different outfits. Feels like I've got a load of those. I don't really need different outfits. I've got all the different. We'll come back.
Stay safe.
No. Souls below, it really is you.
Oh my god, he's got a peg leg.
Buzz!
Walk around and watch how she follows you. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Ah, you can't look behind. You can look. That's really weird. Why are we against gods but okay with people that have got 8? Like, is she some sort of human caterpillar? What the hell is that about? I don't. It's so unnerving. I don't really understand the... I'm assuming it will be explained. She's an ally, but... Yeah, we'll find out. You seem a bit different since the last time we saw each other.
Your leg.
Blast took most of it. Infection got the rest. I knew you'd made it. I knew it.
Did anyone else make it? Did Harlan?
He fought to the end. Got that winged bastard good.
No.
I'm sorry, no. Pity me if I'd lost you.
We're wasting time. With the dead loose, we have no chance of reaching Uru.
Souls below. It's talking? What is that thing? I saw it fighting with you outside.
He's a god. He's gonna help me drag Uru back into the Great Below.
Is that so? Tell me, little god. Can you wipe the dead away with one stroke? Blow away the walls of dawn with a swish from your tail? If we're going up against an army, we'll need a proper fighting force. 3 Peaks is the only place that's still got one.
That's a month's ride from here, Baz.
2 weeks. If you cut through Satrap's wind and travel light. I know a couple of guides that can take us.
Lead the way, then.
Travel to 3 Peaks. Not yet. Play Sebo.
Game of Sebo would be a good distraction. How about it?
Always
Play.
good for a game.
What's Sebo? Oh, is it Chinese checkers? Sebo is a popular game played throughout the world. Like in coffee shops, hamlet streets, and the world for opponents to play. You have to, if I remember with that, you have to block everybody in so they can't move out. Right, with wells to find special coins. These coins have unique abilities you can use in your matches. Sebo is a traditional game that symbolizes the passage of the to the Great Below. To win, players must form a triangle rift in the least number of turns. Let's say triangle rift. Give the coins a purpose now that they can't buy you a loaf of bread. Your goal is to create a triangle rift with 3 coins before you run out of turns. So... So he wasn't going to let me do that. form a triangle as quickly as humanly possible. This game is dumb. Out of turns. Play again. Yeah, sure. Get 8 turns. I jump? No. He just seems to be blocking me. I mean, this... Okay. I kind of want to win one before we move on. What have I not done? I've not moved him. Yeah, and then you're just going to do that. And we don't, and then I lose. They made the AI too smart. I kind of want to win one. I'm a masochist. So if I do that, fine. If I do that, that top one's going to go in. And then we're locked. He wins, because that's a triangle. Why didn't he win? You missed it. Did I have it then? Fascinating. The winner move is not to play the game at all. Apparently. He's just blocking the entire time. Oh. What happened then? I've been locked. The game crashed. Oh, have we got one of those? I get 12 moves. The game crashed. That's a bad sign. What's that? 2 crashes today in 2 hours? Blocking you the entire game, story of my social life. Hey, you're being social right now, and there was no... The game for Mars Attack 2. The game forfeited, you won. What an odd thing for the game to crash on as well, though.
Baz, your leg.
I knew.
Did anyone did Harley? No.
I'm determined.
He's a girl. That's him.
Back.
How about some step?
I'm up
Yes.
for a quick game.
No, I'm telling you, don't play it. You only get 500 for repping. No, I want to win. If I beat this game now, I never have to play it again. Hang on, I got 12 turns. Why is it changed? Crashes, Alt-Tab, and weird checkers. Why is it changed? I wonder if that's just the tutorial one. He does seem to be overly blocking again, and now I have 4 coins. Aha! Hey! I'm never touching that shit again. You're defending this round. Your goal is to block your opponent. Oh, it's not over? Oh, fuck it. You have 11 turns. You can't move. AI's not that clever. Okay, that's enough of that.
Really good at this.
Leave. Is there anything in town I want to do before traveling to this new place?
Till we meet again.
Till we meet again. Map? Map. The... Breach. Breaching barrels required. Camp victory, fire bell. Okay. Yes, we're not going back that way. The only idea is to travel. I think it's hilarious because they also put SIBO players in the middle of battle zones you'll see later in the game. Really?
Is the host back at her hearth already?
Never left. Said she's been in that coffee shop 200 years, and she ain't running now.
Am I going to get anything from just exploring around this place? I mean, visually the game's beautiful, but obviously with the crashes, there have been problems. I'm just curious to see if that eventually gets... if we're going to get any patches. I don't know how the game's been received. I didn't look. I'm not sure how, if people have been... You know, I know we're on a mission, but can we play Gwen? I fucking hate Gwen. Gwen, I just hate Gwen. Can we all just hold up our hands and say, did anybody actually like Gwen in The Witcher? I never finished The Witcher. I never intend to finish The Witcher. My biggest criticism of the entire experience, goddamn Gwent. The fact that they made that a standalone game and people played it, I just... Gwent. You know? Okay, maybe don't jump off the cliff. I was kind of hoping there are some chests to pick up. We've got wood.
Find a use for it.
You know what this high fantasy game would probably benefit from? Like, there's griffins and monsters and lions and tigers and bears, oh my. You know what it probably needs? Trading cards.
If we could fortify this place, we should be able to hold out until the wall dies down.
I don't think there's anything else to get from this. Nobody seems to be judging me for Spider-Manning across the map. Okay, let's go back to the old bald man. The oldie bald boy.
That is a very curious hound you have there, madam. Does it bite?
It's a fox. Even I got that, and I hadn't played the game yet.
Come on in. We're all friends here.
You are spooky as all hell. Let's travel.
Our worst fears came true. When the Coalition's lines broke, the dead spilled into the world. It took every treacherous back road I knew, to dodge their hordes. To push them back, we'd need an army. The only place that still had one was Three Peaks. A hard place, breeding harder people. Its knights are the oldest and greatest army in the world. Conquered most of it even. Now they rest on their laurels, rich off the fortune in black powder under the Kneeling Keep. 2 grueling weeks later, we were in sight of their capital, the city of Rit. Let's hope they'll help us save the world. Maybe then Nor will forgive herself.
I played a little bit of standalone Gwent in the Witcher version, was geared towards player winning too much, but then it was meant to be a minor distraction after all. I did not like... It just felt so out of... It took me, every time it came up, every time there was discussion about it, anytime I saw like a card for sale or in the shop or whatever, it just took me out of the experience every single time. Don't build a mechanic into your game where your players are like, you know.
Right. Which way to Rid?
We've barely had time to set up camp. At least get some food in you first.
The Coalition needs that army, Baz. The sooner we get them the help they need, the better.
Can you hold on until I've checked your axe and gun?
They're fine, Baz. I need to...
Just needs a bit of wood, iron, and sulfur. Won't even take a minute.
That's what the iron's for. Okay, we're gonna... Like, can I pose people? Hide all characters? Hide Enki, hide all. I love Enki so much. That design is very cool. Manual mode, brightness filter, grain, logo. Okay, so hide tab, toggle UI. I like love me a photo mode. Every single time, love me a photo mode. Right, I'm gonna go to sleep. TC, sleep well. I hope you have a good I hope you have some good sleeps, and I hope today is all that it is cracked up to be and more. I'm spending a little bit too much time getting a screenshot. We are actually, I think I'm gonna pause it on Flintlock there. The plan is to switch over to Mass Effect 2 for the first experience, and we've obviously got to the top of a section. I am going to take an extended break. So there is an ad playing in about 3 minutes. Sorry, 7 minutes. I will be back after that ad. So 10 minutes approximately. So yeah, if you want to join me for Mass Effect 2, hang about. If not, if you're about to go, we're going to drop a few messages. And actually, by the time I've dropped these messages, actually, it's probably just going to be a 10-minute break. But we'll just do it. We'll get the Mass Effect 2. First time I'm playing it ever. Can I get the big camera, please? Thank you. We top our tail and top our tail our games on this channel because these VODs go out onto my YouTube channel. Basically, I do some closing comments, I go on a break, I come back, Mass Effect 2. But chat, I want you to know I'm glad you exist. Flintlock, I'm very hesitant as a first impression. I think it probably needs at least another stream. It's not a long game, so my intention, any Mass Effect except Andromeda is dope. I'm loving it. I finished Mass Effect 1 on stream yesterday. It was absolutely brilliant, and we have discussed Andromeda. I'm probably going to try it on the understanding I kind of want to see how bad it is, but don't judge me if you end up seeing me play Andromeda. Please, don't judge me. It will be a good time. But chat, I want you to know that I'm glad you exist. General review of Flintlock, I am hesitant still, but we will see. There will probably be more footage of this game throughout the week. I am on holiday all week, but it will be a game that I randomly play. I will not be making it a main slotted game for the time being, so expect it before my scheduled streams. So like if I'm going to go early one day, I'll do a few hours and so on. and we'll just see how we get on. If anything, it will probably be a Friday game after this week. Like, I want to get it. Basically, it will be back. Okay, everybody, chill. But in the meantime, I want you to know that I'm glad you exist. Living is difficult. Getting through every day is something to be proud of, and I'm honestly so proud of the entire community, considering the world that we're living in these days. There are a few rules. They aren't rules. There's a few things that I like to say on this subject of how proud I am of you and proud of how you continue to perpetuate your existence. So I just want you to know a few things. You do not have to consume my content at any time. You do not have to be active in chat. You do not have to lurk in chat, although it is appreciated. What I want you to do is continue to exist, because I'm so proud of you for managing that. Getting out of bed on certain days is hard enough as it is, and the fact that you are perpetuating your existence in some form. It might not be the way that you want it to be, but the fact that you're continuing to do so is absolutely fantastic, and I'm so proud of you for it. Because this is one of two games that we're playing today, we're going to skip very quickly through Fucksgiving. So I will say my partner and I, DollyWhiskers, lost somebody very important to us at the end of 2023 to cancer. So it's at this point I do invite people in chat to type "fuck cancer" if they would like. They will not be caught out by the auto mod. It is a little ritual that we do at the end of every segment. It is just it's a vibe check, for want of a better word. We are putting this energy out into the universe. I do not judge anybody if they don't want to do this. Fuck cancer, basically. There are other things that the average person should be worrying about, and cancer isn't one of them, especially in the world that we're currently living in. And thank you for helping me do weird shit on the internet. This game will be back sometime later this week, as I sort of mumbled through a few seconds ago. I am hesitant. I get why people recommended it to me. I think I need to do some more of the fighting. I'm hesitant. First impression, hesitant. That's it. We're gonna go on BRB. I'm gonna do an extended break. There's about 3 minutes till an ad, and then there will be 3 minutes of ads, and then there'll be a further. Basically, I need to go to the loo. I need to get a new drink. I need to do some sort of general admin. So it will be approximately 10 minutes. It might be slightly more. So I'm gonna put a timer on for 10 minutes. It shouldn't be massively more than that, but by the time if it's going to be massively more, theoretically, I should be back at my desk, so I'll be able to add more minutes to the timer. So watch the timer, and that will be up here. And then I'll see you in a minute. Is this game scary? We're just switching to another game, Tempe, and it is not scary at all. I'm just about to take a 10-minute break, so I do not fault you if you need to go away. But if you want to hang out, we're just about to start a new game, Mass Effect 2. We finished Mass Effect 1 yesterday. But you're very welcome to hang out. It's going to be scary when he finds out who he's going to romance. It's not Garrus, Shadow. Stop trying to make it Garrus.